Alright everyone, welcome back, and today I'm going to be showing you how to divide polynomials. Now we've looked at adding and subtracting them, or multiplying them, and now let's see how we divide them. So let's get on with the first example right here, which is 12x to the power of 2 plus 20x divided by 4x. Alright, so first of all, we can pretty much just separate this equation into two parts. 12x to the power of 2 over 4x plus 20x over 4x, right? Now, it's okay if you want to rewrite the equation like this. You can still solve it like this one above, but I'm just going to be solving it like this. All right, so what is 12 divided by 4? 12 divided by 4 is just 3. And remember, when we're dividing variables here, we have to subtract the exponents. So 2 minus 1 is just 1. So we just have here 3x. All right, let's move on to the other one. Here, these x's will just cancel out. And then we just have 20 divided by 4. So we have 3x plus 5. This is the answer to this division right here, right? So this is the answer, right? So when you want to divide them, you can split them up and then divide them each, and then of course add them back together. All right, let's look at another example. This is the second example. It might be a bit longer, but it's okay. We can still solve it. All right. So we can rewrite this as 8x to the power of 3 divided by 4 plus all of that. But I'll just keep it like this, and let's just solve it like this, right? So 8 divided by -4 is -2. Remember, we still have this x right here, so we have to subtract exponents. 3 minus 1 is just 2, right? So it's 2x squared. So -2x squared, because remember, we have this negative sign. Make sure to keep track of that. Squared. All right, there we go. We have the first term. All right, let's divide 16x to the power of 2 by 4x, -4x. 16 divided by -4 is just -4. And then, remember, we have to subtract these exponents, so it's just -4x, or -4x right here. All right, then we have this. We know that when we have the same number divided, like a number divided by the same number is just going to equal to 1. So -4x divided by -4x just equals 1. So you can just add 1 right here. There we go. Now we have solved this, right? All right. Now for the final example today. All right. So this one is going to be a bit difficult, but it's okay. I'm going to be teaching it, and trust me, after you watch this video, it's going to be super easy. So we have this polynomial right here, x squared plus 6x minus 9 divided by x plus 2, right? This is the divided by sign. All right, so what I recommend to do here is actually make a long division. Put this in the long division form. So like this, we have the table. And here we have this, right? So we have here x plus 2, right? So x plus 2, because this goes here. And then let's just write this equation under the table, right? So x plus 6x, or x squared right here. Let me just fix that. There we go. Plus 6x. 6x minus 9. There we go. All right. So you might be wondering, why did I put these two x's here in blue? Well, because these are the first terms, and we need to pay attention to this, okay? So let me just point out something. This is the dividend right here. This is the dividend, and then this is the divisor. Okay, I'm going to be using these terms. All right, so don't get confused. This is the dividend, and this is the divisor. So to divide these polynomials, we first of all need to divide the first term. So this is the first term right here. It's the first term of the dividend by the first term of the divisor, right? So this is why I highlighted these two things. We have to divide this x by this x squared, right? All right, so it's going to be x squared like this over x, right? And what we will get is actually just x. So let me just write this up top. X. There we go. Now we have, our first thing, but we're not done yet. All right, so what do we do now? Well, now we have to multiply this x by everything, okay? Not just the first term right here, by everything, right? So x times x is going to be x squared. So let me just write this in another color. Okay, so x squared. And then x times 2 is just 2x. So we get x squared plus 2x. And let me just write these in subtraction, right? Because we're going to be subtracting these. And then what we have to do is, it's here, 2x. Or let me just, 2x, fix that, okay. Just put the subtraction sign right here. And what we have to do is subtract this thing right here by this, right? So, x squared subtracted by x squared just cancels out, right? And then 6x plus 2x. Or sorry, 6x subtracted. Remember, we have this subtraction sign. So 6x subtracted by 2x is just 4x. And then this 9 just gets, dropped down here because there is nothing else to add. Because there's no other like terms. So we have 9 right here. All right, now what do we do now? Well, we do exactly the same thing that we did up here. We multiply the first dividend right here, this never changes, and we multiply it by this. So what's x times 4x, or sorry, x divided by 4x, right? So let's see. All right, so it's like this, 4x divided by x. Well, these x's cancel out, and what we get is 4, right? So it's x plus 4 plus 4. There we go. All right, now we have to multiply 4 by this and then subtract, right? This is basic long division. There we go. Hold on. Let me just get another color right here. So 4 times x plus 2. It's going to equal to right here. So this is going to be subtracted by 4 times x. So that's 4x. And then plus 2 is plus 8. And now, what's 4x minus 4x? 4x minus 4x is 0, so this just cancels out, right? Right here. And then 9 minus 8. 9 minus 8, we have to divide them and then keep the negative sign, right? I mean, add them and then keep the negative sign, right? So 9 plus 8 is just 17, and then we have to, put down the negative sign. So that's negative 17. All right. Now that we have a remainder, what do we do with this remainder right here? Right? What can we do with this remainder? Well, what we do with this remainder right here is just put it over this right here, right? So what it actually will be is minus 17. So let me just put like this, 17 over x plus 2. Now, this is what we do right here. Now, of course, if this was just, 17, if it was positive 17, we added a plus sign right here. But we're going to do like this. So when you have a remainder, make sure to just put it on top and then do like this. Right here. And this is how we solved this, division, right? So remember, when you always have a remainder, just put that and then over this right here, the dividend, right? So I hope you understood, and see you next time.